Hey everybody,
Hi, everyone.
Good morning.
Good
How's
morning
it
to
going?
you.
Hope you are all having an awesome Wednesday.
It is Wednesday today, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Making
it's
sure.
Wednesday.
And it's the first.
July
It's
1st.
It's July 1st.
How did it get to be July?
I
That's
don't know.
crazy.
I don't know, but
Time machine.
exactly.
Oh, this makes me so happy. Flynn put from Amy D her STEMinist holographic sticker on our computer here.
Oh yeah, I had to do that, of
Yeah, the
course.
studio is getting to be more and more fun.
Oh, look, I see a
didn't pick
new
one.
name in the chat. So let's, real quick, I'm gonna, no, I don't know why that is that. That
Three
always makes
dots.
me feel weird, but, yeah. So everybody, like, I want to say, we're gonna say hello to everybody who's in the chat
Sure.
today. Alexander68C, welcome. Aubrey Kovac, Brickanista, how's it going, Naomi? Apples is here, just showed up. Bill Ward. Well, at least we're getting them at the
Bill.
top of the list.
I know, we jump around as people join.
Brickaroo Bonsai, what a great name!
Wow, that's cool.
Haven't seen you here before. Welcome, everybody in the
Nice to
chat.
see you.
Give him a big give them a big welcome. Christopher Chalice and Son are here. Hey, Cornado.
Both of you.
Debo Bricks. Holly is here. Hi, Holly. Hooded One. Insane Lego Fan. Johnny Cat. Hey, Johnny. Lego Bricks and Tips. Marilyn Parmley. Minifig Chick is here.
With MJ Stockbrand in between Minifig Chick and Moto.
Exactly.
Today, right?
Orange Bricks is here. Osorg is another new name we haven't seen before.
Cool. Well,
Welcome.
welcome
So
to the
glad to
stream.
have you here. Robert Zaccardi, how's it going?
Hi,
Shane
Shane
Levan,
Levan.
Steve Parmley, Zach Martinez, Kim, and Zarachino, and the return of Alyssa, who
Hey,
we've missed
Alyssa.
over the past couple of days. How's it going, Alyssa?
Hey, what did Flynn, what did I do with, I had all, there we go. Just doing a little bit of business here while we talk. I didn't pick my pin.
I didn't either.
I know.
Are you going to mention the new Lego art set today? You know, I am not.
That sounds like Lego.
I'm not very caught up with my Lego news at the moment. So let me take a look because I can do this kind of stuff now.
Yeah, we can do it on the fly. We'll just.
I mean, on the fly. Oh yeah, so here we go. It's a thing.
Just as easy
thank
as
you,
that.
Christopher. I hadn't looked. I hadn't looked yet. So, oh yeah, Happy Canada Day to any Canadians who are here. Happy Canada Day.
I have good Canadian friends.
Yes.
They always said my Canadian friends who were expats said that I should have been Canadian because I'm so polite.
I would not disagree. Okay, so we do have some Lego news. Look at this. It is Lego art revealed as mosaic sets of the Beatles, Marilyn Monroe,
wow.
Star Wars, Sith, and Iron Man. This is pretty cool. I have to say, of all of them, I'm probably the most excited about the Marilyn one. It's the Andy Warhol Marilyn.
Yeah, with that color palette.
And it's all done, I believe.
Here we can see her.
Yeah, it's all done, I believe. There's Marilyn. With dots. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, super. That's nice.
So, really cool.
That's great.
Mosaics are becoming...
Well, it's like Andy Warhol meets Liechtenstein.
Yeah, and it's becoming a thing now.
That's so cool. I feel like they're going really far with dots. There's a lot of expression with those little tiny tiles. This is great.
Yeah, and there's a new separator as well.
And
what the heck?
fun to put together. You know, it feels almost... and this is with zero disrespect to the designers. I think these are great sets. But it would be like doing a latch hook rug, right? You know?
Oh, look, it's the new. Here's the new separator.
Or is it? Are the directions just like? Look at
here's a
they
little
show the
picture
directions there.
Right, it's like a paint by numbers kind of.
That's what I'm saying. Like with latch hook rugs and paint by numbers and all that, they laid out the pattern in advance.
And here is the new brick separator where you can get. Oh man, I'm gonna need one of these.
I want one of those.
Oh man.
What am I doing here? Do you want a Disney pin, Flynn?
Sure. Why not?
Here, do you want me to pick one for you?
Oh, you know what? I didn't get to wear this one the other day, so I'm gonna
Alright.
wear this one.
Good.
Which I was looking for, and look, there it was the whole time. I even looked in that thing. So there you go.
I am the finder.
So there you go, everybody. That is the new art sets that are coming out.
Is it wrong
So,
that I'm this
Lego news.
excited about a brick separator? I kind of... I'm not a completionist, but I feel like I have to have all of them, all of the brick separators.
Hey, the Mowgli is here. Welcome. How's it going?
All right there. Well, we might as well, after all of this, we might as well show Disney pins.
Yes, we will. So, we celebrated Pride the other day on Sunday, and I was looking for this all over, and I couldn't find it. And I think you wore this one before, but
this was a gift too, wasn't it?
It was a gift, I believe from Steve Parmley.
I think that's right, Stephen Marilyn Parmley.
So I got my little,
that's
day
cool.
late and a dollar short. That's me.
And then, okay, this may have been intended like as a diaper pin because it's, a safety pin there, but I'm gonna think it's Punk. That's Chip. Just a little Punk today with the safety pin.
Whoa, it was going upside down there. There we go.
Right, tell me you didn't wear safety pins on your denim jacket or leather jacket.
You well know that I did.
Of course, safety pins on the jacket. It was a thing, right? Because you were cool and you were tough.
Alyssa, you're right. Celebrating Pride is not limited to June. Thank you.
No, that's true.
That's very true. So, golly, well...
What's going on? Look at all these minifigures we have.
I know. Those are from the set. I can't find Dracula's cape, but I'm sure that will come up. So we
had a box.
We actually have some viewer mail.
Oh,
but
right.
do we want to do stickers first and then viewer mail?
Oh, my goodness. We're all over the place.
I know.
Why don't we say viewer mail? We'll just mix things up. We don't have a strict script around here.
Okay, I think we already did.
Oh, my goodness. How
2 of these.
That's like a mail bag full of mail.
It is. It's sort of a mail bag. Could you get I think we need to wake up our mail deliverer.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh boy!
Her accessories are falling apart. Look at that.
Wow.
Pieces on the floor. You can check that off. Moto.
Here we go.
Here, this is the low-tech version here of mail delivery by Ms. Thing. Thank you, Ms.
Why, thank you, Ms. Thing. Quick
she does
delivery.
A little turn to display Dot's ring.
So this is from Moto. And it's got awesome Star Trek stamps on it.
Yay!
Which I'm super psyched about.
Oh, cool. Well, when we put that up on the fridge, we'll have to put the envelope with it.
Well, now we already got the Polly Pocket from Moto.
I
Moto,
know,
you're
that's
spoiling
crazy.
us.
You are.
You're spoiling us. Let's see.
Well, I can tell already. Very nice writing.
What? Yay!
This is awesome.
It says, "Dear Flynn and Richard, Flitchard, Logan, and Ms. Thing." Just include everyone.
Right?
Here's some stickers I had printed up for friends. It seems like sharing stickers is a thing, not Ms. Thing. So I wanted you to have a set. Yours truly, Moto. And I love, my favorite is that he hashtagged. Hashtagged the letter. That makes me so happy.
And I also want to, like, if you've seen Moto's Technic constructions, he has really an eye for detail and precision. And just look at this architect printing there.
Yes.
Look at that.
That's we have bearded Moto and clean-shaven Moto. Now, if it was the Star Trek universe, this would be Evil Universe, Michael.
Moto.
But I think it's the other way around. I think this is
Good
Good Universe. Maybe this is Evil Universe, Moto.
See?
And then we got Moto's awesome mind-bending logo. All right.
Take that and put it in your MC Escher.
Hey, Remy Baker is here. Welcome.
Hey, Remy.
Hey, so did you have, are these Henkel? Did Kevin do these for you?
They're really good.
They're pretty awesome.
We should put one here next to Amy.
Yeah, we will. We will, absolutely. We have all of our things. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, the studio is getting decorated. Thank you, Moto.
Nice.
That's so thoughtful.
And we also have another thing.
What?
This, I believe.
Oh, you had to go and get it.
I had to go and get it because it's out of reach, and here's that for that other thing.
Oh, thank you.
About.
Yes, all the things.
So this came via Amazon, and I believe it's from Christopher Coster because we had an email about this, and we have ourselves an awesome.
Oh, look at that!
Blue build cup to build on.
Perfect for the news desk.
And it comes with bricks inside.
Oh, you can build right on it.
Very cool.
Oh, and a figure.
And a crazy gun. Yeah, these are, I think, these are non-Lego parts. But yes, and Christopher, I wanted to tell you actually.
Thank you so much.
This arrived. There's the other one has been stuck in like I don't know Chicago since the 20th.
I don't know. It's
I've
weird
tried
stuff
calling
going on
the
with shipping.
yeah. I've
put those in
tried
the middle.
calling the post office and haven't been able to get through to anybody. But thank you so
That's
much.
so thoughtful. It's going right on the news desk.
But yeah, you should definitely, if you got it through Amazon, maybe check with them about the other one. So yeah, we did break our coffee cups. Oh, speaking of coffee cups,
how is that even a thing? It doesn't.
I don't
fit
think
in the same. Oh,
I think it's
see.
because
It's
it goes
non-Euclidean
standing up.
space. Hang on. Look at that. We can't even.
I don't think
we
it
can
really
do,
matters.
Oh, I was so close. I was so close to
there
there.
are some things that just
It's going
don't
back
matter.
in the box. Let me tell you.
Awesome. So, but
Moving
yes,
on.
Coffee, is there?
Oh, there is. Yeah,
Awesome.
I made it and I didn't pour it.
Very
and
good.
And we have special cups today too. Special other cups.
Oh my goodness.
Man, what is
We have special cups.
Wednesday?
It's a Wednesday. What can I say? We're back from a day off. Oh, and speaking of which, I did want to let everybody know that we are, and yes, Christopher, thank you again so much. I did want to let everybody know that starting next week, we will no longer be doing Thursdays. So we'll just be Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
But have no fear, TrickyBricks, Build and Chat is here to stay.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We just, I really need an extra day. 5 days. You know, we were doing 7 days for a long time, and now we're doing 5, and I just...
Work is heated up.
Yeah, work's heated up, and yesterday, although, you know, I did get a lot done yesterday, which was great, and there's not been a lot of time. So, yeah, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So the only thing we're really losing by us not being here on Thursdays is your constant reminders that your things are due on Thursday. So I will send out I'll send out some stuff.
Oh, I got this low. I'll move that. So check this out.
Oh my goodness, it's hot.
Today, it is. I just made it. Today we're featuring Bop Decker Vacron plastic insulated cups from the 1960s. Look at that.
Cheers.
Perfect for camping.
Very nice.
My family always had these when we went camping.
Oh, no, actually, you know, speaking of, jumping back real quick, speaking of Christopher Coster.
Oh, yeah.
I got an email from Brickanista, and, you know, Christopher is amazing at studio. He's really, really good at it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I'm okay with it. I know somewhat
You've
about
used it some.
Yes, and he was saying that, you know, he would like to maybe offer some tips and pointers about it to
Cool.
to the Tricky Lug folks. So what I thought might be fun, and Christopher, if you're open to this, maybe
Are we putting him on the spot here?
Yeah, of course we
but
are.
he offered.
We can do this. I was thinking like we could make it on a Monday. We could do one of our Monday how-tos.
One of the how-to Mondays.
And Christopher could come on and be our guests, and he could talk to us all about how to use Studio.
Oh, if you're up for that and the schedule works for you, that would be awesome. We'd like that.
Yeah, I think that would be super fun, and I think it would be great to do on one of our how-to streams.
Sure,
if you're
we
okay
could
with
do-
that, Christopher, we'll get in touch over email. But
And
this is so much more personal.
And, you know, in an hour and a half or an hour, however long we spend for that, we could do introduction and pretty deep dive. Like, people could be able to use the program by the end of that show.
That would be pretty cool.
Hooray. Me too. I've never used it.
And now everybody's saying, now
tried
we
it.
put the pressure on poor Christopher because everybody's like, yes, we want to do that.
You know, I tried LDD and I didn't like it so much.
I don't mind LDD. The thing that I like
Lego
about
Digital Designer.
the thing that I liked about LDD over Studio is that it has all of the printed pieces, where Studio does not have the printed pieces. So I did a job for Google, and I was giving them renders to show them what the model was going to look like, and there were lots of minifigures, and none of them had any faces.
Well, they were all
just like blank.
Maquettes.
Oh
yeah,
my
and
goodness.
in Studio you get a bill of materials, right? It'll actually make a list of all of the stuff for you, and then you could just press go and it would order it all magically appearing at your house.
Yeah.
Right? You can do that.
Yeah. You can.
Cool.
magically appear.
No, you can, right? You go straight from studio to a shipment with just a few clicks.
Yeah.
I'm just moving this around here. I didn't
Wow.
like the way.
You weren't liking it?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, maybe that'll be a thing. Christopher will talk. I didn't mean to throw you into the chat.
And if you end up not wanting to do that, that's cool too.
And if you just want to do it on your own, we will point everybody that way.
Your way.
So I wanted to let people know that Shane Levan has started a Tricky Lug Discord server. It is called Tricky Lug After Dark, and it's a place that he set up for people who come into the chat, Tricky Lug members who want another place to go and chat, like when the stream's not happening, like on Thursdays.
Well, like when we saw, who was it? It was him and not JMW
Music, yes.
Building together, and Brickanista was there.
And they're doing that tonight.
Oh, cool.
Tonight is Shane and JMW Music's Instagram live, the Tricky Lug After Dark thing.
Oh, how fun.
So yeah, so definitely, I can look into how to get that information to everybody. Shane, maybe you can send me the information and I can send it out or talk about it.
But what happened with that? Something has already come. Like, they're up to no good over there.
It's
just yes.
Oh, Holly, I think I invited you. I think that's how that happened. I think that's how that happened because Holly and I are friends on Discord. So yes, tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Great. Yes, Shane and JMW Music, you got to check them out.
So
They're
what
really fun.
shenanigans have they been up to?
Okay, so the shenanigans in the Discord server is that they've created there's Tricky Lug emojis. One of them is Logan.
Yep.
And the other one is... I think it's going to become a meme. We're making it an official Tricky Lug meme. It already was.
It's viral with us.
But it's viral now. And I love this. And there is one, so I've decided to integrate it into the show. And that is... Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, no,
no, it can't.
Oh, how?
Really?
Oh, after all that, really?
That's a bummer. I tried so hard to get it to work. Coral! Coral!
So we couldn't wait. We were gonna wait for a choral piece to show up, but so now at any given moment,
I couldn't wait on it. I couldn't wait. Shane. So Shane made that for as an emoji for the Discord service. And I asked him to send it to me.
I think it's actual choral.
Or maybe JMW Music made it. I don't know which one, but it makes me laugh. Coral! I'm sorry.
That is so funny, Insane Lego fan.
Oh. Man, it made me laugh so hard. It was so ridiculous. Whoa, be careful there,
Sorry,
Ace.
I'm going to move the whole table.
Yeah.
Laughing until I fall out of my chair. That's great. So that's going to come back. That's gonna come back again, and I think a certain Logan meme might start showing up too. It's gonna get wacky around here.
Man,
it's gonna get wacky.
Yeah, there were none of that color pieces in the. There weren't any coral pieces in the Scooby Doo set, so we had to.
I'm telling you, it's gonna get silly around here. This is gonna be a ridiculous summer.
Yeah.
Right. So just watch out.
Oh, JMW Music might be able to give you the link too. I could probably, but it would take me a few minutes to find it. So if we can get that into the chat, that would be awesome. JMW Music, don't worry, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Right, it's good with the coffee. We haven't had much coffee today.
All right, I think it is. I think that it's time for a special something, right?
What's happening, Flynn?
I don't know. I'm looking. So my little tiny keyboard decided to stop working before. You remember the tiny keyboard?
Right. Tiniest
my
keyboard
phone is
ever.
bigger than that keyboard. Decided to stop working about 5 minutes before.
It was panic. I was ahead.
Air.
The coffee had been made. All the stickers had been figured out.
Now it's time for.
Sticker
set,
time,
show and tell. All right.
Is it set or time? Sticker set, show and tell. I never look at it. Okay, so this is what we have today. This is from set 70830, Sweet Mayhem Sistar Starship from 2019. And it came with 3 minifigures, a Winking Emmett, Wildstyle, who I didn't know her first name's Lucy.
Yes.
Lucy Wildstyle, and Sweet Mayhem Smiling. But how do you know if Sweet Mayhem is smiling? She's like Eva from Wall-E.
She also has that awesome hair. Yes.
Yes.
And
where did this come from?
It also, okay, so this is the model, which is amazing, by the way.
Yeah, we built this
All
on
right.
an earlier chat, didn't we?
No, we built this with Minifig Chick and Paint Pusher.
Oh, you're right.
And it also came with a sticker roll that comes out of the back. And actually, we used these for our Patreon envelopes that we sent out.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's gonna
Anyway,
focus
you can
there.
kind of see them.
But you can tell they're bold.
Yeah, rainbow, watermelon, pineapple mustache, purple snail, candy, flamingo, hot dog,
Right,
and
it's-
sunshine.
So if you got weird stickers, they were actual Lego. And then there's Sweet Mayhem in the front. Can't you tell she's smiling? Right there, she's smiling.
Hey, Christopher. Yeah, hey, Jaden. How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome. And you finished your Beaver Scouts meeting. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so this is a fun little sticker roll.
That's great. That was a super fun set.
It was. And it was really amazing the way they put it together.
There
I
was
thought.
a lot of really good design in the Lego movies.
It's true.
If you watch it again, like I watched the first Lego movie before we were AFOLs, before we, had even built anything, and then I went back and watched it, and there's so many awesome builds.
Oh, Joel Marbella says the sticker roll is on sale at Shop at Home.
Ooh, we should get more.
Very cool.
I like stickers.
Very cool. Oh, sorry, Shane. I should have said that.
What's that?
That the Discord server is an AFOL only, so 18 and older place, I guess, or
Oh yeah.
what? And then, but yeah, but he's saying he can set up a more general one if you need to. But
Cool.
yeah, so
That's good
fun.
to know.
Thank you, Shane, so
What
much.
fun.
And what fun we're gonna have with that coral meme.
I
think it's
love
gonna be
that.
great. I think it's gonna be great.
I like how you just like slid past that there, just all
that-
casual.
I know.
So,
Yeah. That's how
Right.
I do.
So look forward to an exciting summer with Tricky Lug. I'm so psyched about all these figures. Should we actually put together a set?
Yes, so we are working on the Scooby Doo Mystery Mansion, as you know, and this has been such a great set. And I have to say, I don't know. I'm sorry, I said it before. I was skeptical of the set, and then I realized it was just because I couldn't afford it at the time. And so I was
total
like
sour grapes.
bitter about
Lego
it.
sour grapes. I don't need that stupid mansion anyway. We
So-
have such a good collection of mansions now.
I know. We did do a lot of off-building. I
Let's
finished
see
up
here.
the central tower here.
Well, and by we, Flynn means he. He did all of this building.
Yeah, so here we go. All right, so this is our central tower. It does have some gears inside. It does have some gears
Sorry,
inside.
do you want me to raise this back up again?
No.
Okay.
It has some gears inside. One of them turns. Actually, this is what it does. It turns this little wall around with the bat on
I love disappearing walls.
so that Dracula will turn in. Dracula can turn into the.
Oh,
the
where
bat.
is he? Here. We can put him on there.
Yeah, he doesn't have his cape, but
That's
we'll-
okay.
we'll find it.
Imagine a cape.
Yeah, so imagine a cape, everyone. So this is imagine a cape. I think
It's
that's good advice for most days.
I'm
So yeah,
imagining a cape right now.
there you go. And I have to say, I am wrecked because these stickers are put on really poorly, and it gives me anxiety
we
every
didn't-
time I look at it.
We didn't put on those stickers.
No, this came because it was a used set. So I'm like everything within me.
Oh, I like that mechanic there. All right, what else is going on? Isn't it very dangerous to enter the Mystery Mansion?
Okay, so I gotta say, I know this is all very kooky. Oh, speaking of kooky, this is one of the things that I love about this.
What, that angle?
This kooky angled top of the door thing.
Yeah.
So this is attached on with.
What's going on there?
This is just a separate piece that's attached on with a Technic pin, and then this lamp covers up the hole.
And so, because it's on a single Technic pin, they can make the whole thing kooky.
And so then you turn it to the side, and it's like kooky angle roof.
And then look how they extended the design with the design of the window frame there. It's very Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, like all cuckoo pants.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing looks jumbled. I love that.
Okay, so we were talking about the dangerous entryway, right? So
oh my gosh,
check
don't
this out.
enter unannounced.
It's all super kooky and fun until you come through the front door, and then this giant thing comes down. Like, there is no way you can miss that. Like, you're done for.
No, don't come in unannounced.
You're done for.
That's worse than the trap set for Freddy Krueger when he entered the house, right? Like, that's just crazy.
The stickers are inexpensive. I'm adding 1 or 2 sets to my next Bricklink order if possible. I'll get one for you. Thank you.
Oh, that's
Thank you, Mini
cool.
Big Chick. I appreciate that. Oh man, did you get that from Brixie the YouTuber? No, I don't think I know who that person is. I'm not. We don't know a lot of the Lego YouTubers, which is something we should probably remedy.
Yeah, we're I mean, it's hard to say now, but we're new to YouTube.
Yeah, ish.
Right.
We're still only
less new now.
You know, we've still only been doing this 4 months, and I believe this is
4 months.
4 months,
Wow.
and this is episode 80. This is crazy.
Yep.
So I believe we're going to be building this other section. So the first day we built this, I did want to say, because this was always one of my favorite episodes. If you look inside, there's the little portrait of the fisherman, like the fisherman ghost guy from the show.
Also, show this.
Oh, no, he's not a fisherman. Sorry, he's like a minor 49er. What am I talking about?
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Oh, he is. Yeah, he's got a gold thing there. So these angled pieces in between the Technic bricks allow the whole model to have this kooky angle and be nice and rigid and strong. I don't think it's going to come apart, right?
I don't think so. All right. You know, we do know, we've heard of Jang Bricks before. Yes, absolutely. Here we go.
Famous, right?
Only 20 more episodes until full syndication. Oh my goodness. And I wanted to tell you to
Why
celebrate.
Did I just laugh at syndication?
To celebrate our 100th episode.
Yes.
Which is coming up in a few weeks. We are definitely going to be having some kind of giveaway.
Oh, we are, yeah.
It'll be some sort of like fun Lego TrickyBricks care package thing of just like a 100th episode celebration.
Who knows what's going to be in it?
Hey, David Robinson is here. Hey, David, how's it going?
Hey, David.
Oh,
Nice to see
Okay
you.
Bricks is here. Hey, Eric,
Hooray.
welcome. I forgot if you mentioned, do you have all the Scooby Doo sets now? No. Actually, we have the Mystery Machine
and
this one. And that's it.
Isn't there's one with a spooky tree too?
That's the Mystery Machine one.
Oh, it came with
it came with a spooky
zombie
tree.
It's weird. It's like a spooky tree mech driven by a zombie.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. And we used the zombie in Treasure of the Snake Queen.
We did.
Which was lots of fun.
So I'm starting to assemble some of this stuff here. Should we go to the down camera?
Yes, I do need the lighthouse. But you know what's funny is I also have a hidden side lighthouse and a friend's lighthouse. Like I can make like a whole lighthouse thing. I want them all. I want the plane. I want the mummy one especially. There's like a small mummy one. But you know, really, I feel like I got the treasure. I feel like I got the treasure of all of it in getting Velma. Because that was, you know, even
in her sweater.
Even if we don't have the other ones, we have Velma, and that was really the most important part to me.
Oh.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, you've already started.
Well, I am, but I see.
Okay,
yes.
so I'm gonna go ahead and we'll go down here.
There we go. Look, and I didn't mess it up.
Yes, lighthouses and hey, Pink Wheels 3, how's it going? Welcome.
Oh, I see what's going on. I did mess it
Bye,
up.
Holly. We'll see you later. All right, so and we've got some of those nice blue. This was a color blue that we were super obsessed with when we first started collecting.
Is this sand blue?
Yeah. Hey, Deppy Shep Bricks, welcome. How's it going? We are just putting together I just realized that the
Wow, Debbie
this
Shep
thing
was
isn't
here on
on.
some of the earliest streams,
Look at
right?
that. I just realized our little strip wasn't there on the bottom.
Am I right? Debbie Shep Bricks was here in some of the very earliest streams.
Yeah. Anyone else? Let me see. No, I don't. I see the chat. Let's see. Is this a fairly new set? No, actually, this is from. I want to say this is from 4 or 5 years ago, because this was hitting the shelves or on the shelves right around the time that we started the hobby. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure what that is.
Wow, that seems so long ago, but it wasn't.
2015,
wasn't it?
5 years ago. There
5
you go.
years.
And I gotta
Wait,
say,
so would that have been right after our 5th anniversary, right?
Yes, I was obsessed with Scooby Doo as a child. Like, just
me too.
absolutely obsessed.
Well, it was spooky, right?
Yes, it was. Oops, sorry about that.
What happened? Did it get kooky?
Well, I don't have the controls are all wonky, so.
Well, we don't have the little keyboard, right? So
I don't have a little keyboard.
But we're not going back to the early days. We're not quite in stop motion at a moment.
Oh, I know. Wow,
I
that
still
was the
haven't.
worst.
I haven't seen Moto's compilation. I really want to see
You
that.
need to see it.
Now I'm missing this brown piece here. Oh, because it's not a piece.
No, it's a corner piece with a slope and a cheese wedge on it. Is what it looks like to me.
Well, I'm a little. Let's see. Let's do some of this on camera.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
No. Okay. So
we got a slope in here somewhere.
Right here. We're looking for a corner piece and a cheese wedge.
That's what I haven't done. Let's dump it out.
Well, fortunately, there it is. I was going to say, we have all of our things organized, so.
Yeah, it's all in little containers from Drew.
Oh, Deneen, you're doing a scrub down after shopping this morning. I understand. We have going to the grocery store soon too, so.
Yeah, we have a whole process. I think it's streamlined some since the first ones. Is that right?
Hey, Lisa's here. Hey, Lisa, how's it going?
There we go. You want to do some of this?
Sure.
Here, we're on step 9.
Where are we at? Step number 9.
Yeah, with a slope.
Uh-huh.
And a profile brick. Is that what they call that? Profile brick, right?
Yeah, we call it a brick. And there's a second one as well, it looks like. Okay, so should we go to close-up cam?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see, close-up cam. Here we go, because I have to do it all with a mouse today. So.
Wow, crazy everyone! I'm on forced no electronics today. I'm on forced rest for my right hand because I've been drawing so much. It's all like, really super unhappy. And when I get off work, I want to use electronics and video games and go through all my photos and all that stuff. So I might read a book. I don't know. We actually have
a ton of books.
Paper books.
Like
actual paper books on shelves that haven't been replaced by Lego yet. You have to go to other rooms. Most of the books have been pushed out of the build room, right?
Well, unfortunately, yes. But that's how it goes with Lego.
Yeah. That's how it goes with Lego.
Oh no, that's not. We can't even talk about that. All right.
Wait, what's the coral button?
Oh, it's not on. I don't have it in the scene.
Oh, right. Okay.
Unfortunately,
we're getting streamlined.
I only had enough time to put it in the beginning.
It was very last minute.
Like everything, because Seat of Your Pants Productions.
And then, of course, the keyboard says no.
Christopher says he was on a call with his boss. Yeah. You guys on mute. I went back and sorry that both mugs didn't come through. We'll check with Amazon. Yeah, you just want to.
Well, yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we have so many supplies now. I don't actually write much on the show, but we do stickers every day. Okay. Scripts sometimes.
So check this out. We've got another ill-applied sticker. I'm just really
say it isn't so. But it's better than pulling it up and getting it all.
Well, it's better than not having it
wrinkled. Look, you know what this sticker would go well
terrible.
with? I dare you. You know what sticker this would go well with?
A door with a spider and then what?
No, the oil splash. the oil splash in what set did we just put together in Monkey Kid?
Oh yeah, it did have that.
Right, it was all like gloopy on the wall behind the fry station.
And I'm looking forward to 1x2 white bricks.
Okay, Flynn. Now, I don't want to put you on the spot, but don't we have an exciting announcement of an upcoming guest?
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe we forgot.
You guys, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, I actually have to...
okay, we have to go back to
I have to go back to the big camera.
Big news.
For this.
Big news on the TrickyBricks build and chat.
So I've been planning this for a long time. I've been working on this for a while. And it's finally happening. Next Thursday. Oh wait, we can't not be here next Thursday.
We're gonna be here. We're gonna be here.
Oh my goodness! Thursday. I just realized we will be here next Thursday. So next Thursday will be our last Thursday.
Yeah, but we'll
it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. Okay.
What is it, Flynn? I'm dying.
Okay. So Matthew Ashton, and if you don't know who he is, look him up. Among other things, Matthew Ashton is the vice president of design at Lego. And
vice president of design. So that makes him whose supervisor?
Jamie and Amy's boss.
Right.
Master J's Jamie and Amy's boss. He is amazing. And he is also the creator of Unikitty. He created the character of Unikitty.
I know, so I want to talk with him about Unikitty.
He also helped produce the Lego movies, and he is the resident Lego judge on Lego Masters UK. So he is really amazing. He is coming. He has agreed to come on and do a little interview with us next Thursday. Yep. So we are so super excited that he will be here.
So wait, vice president of design?
Yes, that is.
I gotta say, design is one of my favorite things to talk about with Lego. I think about it. I can't wait to talk to him.
There was a little tray that had multiple different colors of things in it.
This?
Yeah, no. There was another one from this set. No. There was another one from this set. I had it out on the table. Uh-oh. Anyway, so yes, we're super excited to have Matthew Ashton on. We will be taking your questions via email because I want to make sure that we keep things. I think it's been dumped out here on the table.
Okay, good.
So that's fine.
Oh, look, it's colorful things.
We do want to keep. We want to be able to keep things moving, but we also want to be able to have you ask questions. So if you have questions for Matthew, please. Send it to me, and I will pop up the email real quick.
Where?
To Flynn@TrickyBricks.com. Email your questions, and please put Matthew Ashton question in the subject line, okay? And I can't promise that we I can't promise that we can get to every question, but we will absolutely do our best. We are also looking at talking to him about some other things too. We don't want it to just be Lego. We want to find out some fun stuff about him. Some stuff we already know. If you follow his Instagram, you know he is a collector of My Little Pony. He is a brony. So we'll definitely have some talk about that.
We're going to do a little research on that.
Yeah, and so we'll be talking to him about some fun stuff. So definitely next Thursday, make sure you join us for Matthew Ashton, Vice President of Design and father of Unikitty.
Who would have thought the connection, the Venn diagram between My Little Pony and Unikitty? Right?
Well, it's not a very far leap, is it?
Right. Well, maybe I think Unikitty is a little more excitable, right? Just a little. How fun! Right. And you made a Unikitty mock too, didn't you?
I did make a Unikitty mock, and I'm thinking I might try and have it ready. Because I've been talking about rebuilding it for a while now. And I think I might try to have it ready for when he comes on the show. But we'll see.
My secret plan, I don't know if any of you would be interested in this, but I think it would be great for you to make instructions for how to make the Unikitty Cafe. I think it's really I think it's a fun play set.
Well, and it doesn't have to be married to Unikitty, right? It doesn't have to be her cafe. It's just called Sweet is the name of it.
Oh yeah, it's a sweet shop, right?
Yeah, it's a dessert diner. Actually,
it's so colorful and fun, and it has a big spinning around sign.
I mean, I want to finish the I want to finish the other one first. I want to finish the instructions for the small micro build of the theater first, and then I would consider, because this is a much larger model, and I think would be much harder to recreate. And I'm trying to see if I can.
Yeah,
bring
this
up a
was
picture of it
from
right now.
before Lego Masters.
Yeah,
after Snake Queen.
Sure. You want to keep building on that?
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
see
gonna
if I
assemble.
Can
So
find it.
where did we end up? Are we on step 15 here? I'm gonna make a cabinet.
Okay, here it is. Shall I go ahead and? Does anybody mind if I show this real quick?
No, check this out.
I mean, you know, it's not super exciting, but it would be fun if this was something. Would you want instructions for something like this? If I made instructions for it, I guess that's the real thing.
Yeah.
So here is here's my Unikitty.
Oh, it misses the top a little bit.
It does miss the top. Let me see if I can adjust that up a little bit.
It's good to see it closer up first. Let's see, and then maybe just crop off the bottom.
Maybe I'll shrink it down a little bit.
Yeah. Look at that behind the scenes.
Yeah, and you want to be able to see that ice cream cone. So there's an ice cream cone on top.
The whole sign spins around like a 1950s Googie building.
Yeah, so the sign on top spins, and then the whole inside. This is one of the rooms.
So it opens up like a dollhouse, right?
Yeah, so that's the big thing. Sorry, whoops. So this is it open, and you can see that the sign.
Brickanista wants instructions.
And you can see that the sign is connected to the dessert go-round in the sort of like the left middle, right by Hockedile.
Turn a crank on the back of it, and the desserts go around, and the sign spins around.
And then this is the side that actually has all the dessert bar stuff on it, like lots of little like sweets under glass, and there's pies and. I used both the cake decorated Unikitty and the puppy corn as well.
So colorful.
But yeah.
Right, and it's hard to build in pink, right? I think it's hard to build in pink because there aren't the support pieces. And look, there I am, right there between Puppy Corn and Unikitty. Right
Where's
in the
Richard?
Middle. I'm Richard, right there.
And I can't, for some reason I don't have the other room. There's like another room that goes with it. But anyway, y'all, you know what? It is actually time for something else.
Oh,
it
are
is.
you kidding me?
It is time for something else.
So you have something to do there.
I do have something to do.
I have something to do.
Oh, and I wanted to say, I love this, that that people send us stuff for Logan. So this was a present from our friend Dave.
Right?
Dave Robinson. Thank you so much. Natural Balance. Which is the kind of dog food he eats,
and
actually.
so on his walk, he's been getting those little puppy treats, and he loves those like duck bacon ones from Naomi.
Well, yes. Oh man, and they're really smelly,
honestly,
so we can find them from anywhere.
We don't ask that you send us stuff. We love getting mail, but we're also so grateful for the awesome stuff people have sent us. That's awesome.
And yes, Logan is super spoiled.
Art.
He's been spoiled for a long time, and even worse lately.
Are you ready?
I can't find it. All right. Hi. Yay. Logan is here.
Look. Oh, where did they go? There you are. Good boy.
All
Look,
right.
we're holding him because we don't have our protective Logan armor today for the table. Okay, can you do a catch? Let's see. Good
boy!
That
Nice
was
work,
a good one.
Logan! Yay!
Good boy.
Oh, hooray! And that, ladies
Always.
and gentlemen, is Logan. All right.
How much happier does it get than that?
We're back at it.
Look at that. I like this super close-up mode. And you know what? I made 0 progress.
I still find it hilarious that that's a thing.
Logan
I
Cookie
love
Time?
that. I love that Logan Cookie Time is a thing. I just still find it funny that it is a thing,
Well,
and I love that y'all love it.
Well, it just came from the fact that I thought when you're building and building, sometimes you want a snack.
Well,
Right?
that's true.
And Logan always wants a cookie.
Oh, look! I finally found one of those little pieces that we were missing for the front of the front door.
Oh, like the minifig backpack.
Yeah, I'm gonna put. How do you join Logan Lug? Actually, you can go on to our Redbubble store, and there is a Logan Cookie Time coffee cup that you can get. Although I'm thinking
We're
that
missing one dot.
I'm thinking I'm gonna probably do. Well, maybe we should just move on if it's just one dot. Or you can grab a dot if you want. But I think
are those
we should
the
just move
burners
on.
of the? It looks like they're burners of a stove.
And so yeah, there is one. Oh yay, we're gonna build a hamburger. I've been wondering when this was gonna happen. Of course, it's in the kitchen. So we're gonna make this little sort of like mini hamburger build, and we're starting off with one of these pieces, which are so super helpful. Bye, Orange Bricks. Thank you so much.
There is no substitute for that brick.
There is no substitute.
As we saw on Lego Masters.
Yes, it is very true.
That
All right.
Of all of the pieces, we had 3.5 million pieces, so we had plenty of bricks to build from.
Oh man, we wanted
but
that
we didn't
one so
have
bad.
this one.
We didn't.
Nope, not this one.
We didn't. All right, so I'm gonna put in
Your lettuce and tomato.
yes, lettuce and tomato on here. This is so silly. And then it gets the printed hamburger bun. I call these gliders. I don't know. That's what I call them.
Yeah, I like that.
On the bottom, so you get like, of course, like a Shaggy style hamburger.
You know what it looks like? It looks like that cookie cereal.
Cookie Crisp.
It looks like Cookie
Dude,
Crisp.
Cookie Crisp was awesome.
Right, because it would turn your milk chocolate, or was that Cocoa Puffs?
That was
it
Cocoa
chocolate?
Puffs.
Oh my goodness.
But there was chocolate Cookie Crisp. And it had a
cereal.
It had a wizard on it, and then they changed it. I don't know. And then it was a burglar.
A burglar?
I think they were trying to capitalize on the whole Hamburglar thing, because you know Hamburglar was super popular.
Robble.
He's no Uncle O'Grimacy.
No.
But then who is? And I know we've mentioned Uncle O'Grimacy before, and if you don't know who Uncle O'Grimacy is,
need a coffee
you
cup.
should absolutely look it up.
You got that?
It's a
Yeah,
pot.
Uncle O'Grimacy was only around at St. Patrick's Day, and that's when all of the milkshakes turned green.
Yeah, so they would do for St. Patrick's Day they would turn the shakes green, and they called them Shamrock Shakes.
Shamrock Shakes.
And then to advertise it, they would do they had Uncle O'Grimacy, who was Grimace's uncle, and instead of being purple, he was green. And I think he had did he have like a red beard, and he was very Irish, Uncle O'Grimacy.
You know, I think it would be interesting to see when those McDonald's characters came out with relation to Sid and Marty Krofft.
Oh well, we know this already. This was a thing.
I don't know this.
Yes, so McDonald's had a meeting with Sid and Marty Krofft, who are the two brothers that created HR Pufnstuf and all of those amazing shows.
Did I do that right?
Back in the 70s. No, it looks
Sorry
like
to interrupt you.
It looks like there's supposed to be
there's a
logs here,
Palisades.
logs and logs. So McDonald's was like, wow, we really love the characters that you made for HR Pufnstuf and all those shows. So how about you? We want a new advertising campaign with this whole Ronald McDonald thing. Could you come up with like a McDonald Land type of deal? So the brothers made a whole thing. They made like a whole presentation, and they went to McDonald's and they were like, hey, how about here's our ideas. And then they were like, McDonald's was like, that's okay,
right.
thanks anyway. And then 6 months later, they came out with their McDonald Land characters, and actually they sued McDonald's. Sid and Marty Krofft sued McDonald's and won for an undisclosed amount.
Oh,
So
really?
there you go.
Because they
Liz Ziplich is here. Liz, welcome.
Hooray.
Oh my goodness, we're so happy to have you here. And John Luttrell, how's it going? Good to see you. We got your letter. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, Liz, I'm so excited that you're here. This is amazing. This is so fun.
Well, we've been following her adventures online too, right?
Yes, yeah, well, of course. So Liz is
Online as opposed to where we are right now.
Right. Liz is an old friend of mine from when I used to live in New Orleans, and she was part of our theater company, and she makes amazing costumes and is just like an incredible person all around. So everybody, please give a big Tricky Lug welcome to Liz, or Elizabeth. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. And that we are so glad to have you here. And we're doing a Scooby Doo Mansion. How awesome is that?
Spooky time.
So
here, we're on step 22 now.
Got it. All right, I'm gonna put a kooky window in. I need the tall window.
I tell you, this book holder here,
it's a tall kooky window. This is a short kooky window.
Here's a tall kooky window.
Thank you. And when we say kooky window, it
They're
is
kooky.
very kooky. And this one actually
That has a spider web. This one has a bullet hole in it for some reason.
Oh, what? Yikes! Oh no, really? I think somebody put the stickers on upside down.
May have done.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even with this right now.
Okay.
All right.
But we do have a window, and it does have a kooky frame.
It does have a kooky frame. So we're looking for a 1x4
I see what
gray
you're saying.
brick. Yep. We're looking for a 1x4 gray brick and a 1x3 dark gray brick. Awesome.
I can do both of those things.
Awesome. All right. There.
So
I'm already loving this little
Flynn,
thing.
you mentioned your theater company. Do you care to say anything about your theater company in New Orleans, which was so cool?
Yes, we had a theater company. Me and my friend Richard Reed started a theater company called Running with Scissors, and we used to do lots of shows and stuff. We did like 3 or 4 shows a year. It was super fun, and we had such an amazing time and had such an amazing group of people. And it was one of the saddest things for me about having to leave New Orleans after Katrina was, leaving all my friends and then also leaving the theater company that had worked so hard to build up. But,
But on the upside, you also made crazy art, right?
We did make crazy art.
You were able to live 100% as an artist.
I was able to live
Orleans.
100% as an artist in
Crazy.
New Orleans. It's one of the most amazing things about living there, besides the people and the food and the music and all the everything. So, that's why everything is awesome in New Orleans.
And I visited you there, right?
You did visit
That
me.
was in the middle. That was in the 20 years between when we were first going out and we got together to get married, right?
That's right.
I was traveling cross country, and Flynn gave me a tour of New Orleans, and it was awesome.
It was very fun. And you came to a rehearsal for one of our shows, too. If I remember
And
correctly.
wasn't there some church that had been converted?
Yeah, there was a converted church that had been converted to a warehouse where our friend stored all of his stuff, like all of the, it was like his club where we did it, and anyway, it was amazing. Okay, so we've got...
Wait, what's going on
I
there?
don't know. Me not paying attention. That's what's going on.
Okay, that was... In my mind, that was a mile away, but it was about half a centimeter, off.
Oh, it's the Marigny Opera House now. Wow. Well, that's cool. I'm glad they were able to do something with it because, man, that thing was falling apart.
Beautiful.
It was gorgeous, but it was falling apart for sure. Let's see. 1x1 brown cube.
We got a lot of them.
So we also have a lot of Logan hair on the table today.
There
I'm noticing.
are. It's true.
I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but so we've made this awesome tree branch hanging off the side with the hanging down seaweed, which is one of my very, very favorite things.
And thinking back to when Flynn did his how-to on landscaping trees, this is a great way to lock in your branches there, so they're never going to get away.
They have definitely locked it in. Okay.
Oh, we found pictures today. We'll share them, but we found pictures today.
What did we find pictures of?
Of the tree, the dreaded tree that
collapsed.
That was the biggest thing
y'all.
we had ever built. And
we were so proud of it. It's so crap when you go back and look at it now.
Little, it's tiny, and it's on, the whole thing is on, like, I think a gray base plate.
Yes, and we thought we were so awesome.
It had a few 1x1 round plates on it, and we had done major landscaping.
Bye, Bill. We'll
right?
see ya. No, it's true. Marilyn, it's true. If we hadn't have come here, we wouldn't be doing this right now. I wouldn't have married Richard. Like, definitely a lot of amazing things happened.
We need some.
As a result of a really terrible thing. Like, it was, that was a really terrible thing, but, we move on and we make our lives work, and I'm very happy with the arc that my life has taken, so,
that gives me a point for optimism, actually. Flynn and I have been kind of, not psyched about the news this last week, but I think that out of all of this chaos and all of this problems, people are coming together and making amazing things, and I think that in the same way as people reinvented themselves and came up with amazing things in the wake of Katrina, that people are going to do that in the wake of COVID.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see our way through it, and the things that we build during it will last and be amazing and born of a very, very specific time.
Well, I also think this is one of the reasons why I enjoy the build challenges and seeing everybody's art. Like, I just love seeing people creating art and encouraging people to make art. And of course making art myself,
and people sending us their art,
and people sending us their art,
making art that's not out of bricks too.
Yeah, we've actually been doing a lot of home improvements, and we want to have a sort of an area, a little sort of art gallery from art that people have sent us.
Yeah.
Right now it's the refrigerator, but we'd like to move it to a slightly more prominent
and
place.
A little protected, a little more archival.
Exactly.
And so we do have a number of other pieces of viewer mail that have come in, and we're super psyched about them. So if you sent something and you're wondering, there's been weird shipment, right?
It's been weird. I think we're waiting for that one from Christopher.
You know what we had wasn't in the mail. It was from a viewer, and we went to take a set from the Steamroller Challenge. I mean the Street Sweeper Challenge.
Yeah, we dropped one off at Maraid's house.
And what did we get?
And what did we
get?
Have that? Oh, no, I don't. You know what? I think I brought it in, but I don't know where I put it down. We do have. That's right. I forgot. We have
and we'll share it with you. She made an amazing thing.
So yeah, we will share it with you. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot about that. And we do have them lined up, and I think it's good to spread it out a little bit.
I think so. I like features.
All right, so we're adding decorations. Now we've added some like little wood, like little wood things. Hey, Mr. Elmo Man's here. Welcome.
Look, even though the detail is very low, there's a window treatment on each of these, and they've got these studs up here they're going to do something with.
And everything is
like that insightful
that was
Lego
very
engineering
insightful.
there. They're going to do something with that.
They're going to do a thing. Do we have a Technic pin? Probably here in the black pin.
Yes. You've got it right in front of you.
Oh, I put this in already. I'm already ahead of myself.
I love this little piece. I've been wanting to do a series of Poe pieces, and I think this would make a great scythe for the Pit and the Pendulum.
I think you're right. Oh, and of course, we have to have a Lego skull on the fence.
This is the happy Lego skull, not the scary one.
I know, he's on the fence about whether he's alive or dead.
Oh.
Okay.
He's a mugwump.
What even is that?
He sits on the fence, and his mug's on one side, and his wump is on the other. A mugwump. I think there's actually a historical reference there. So forgive me if I don't know that reference. He's a mugwump skull, Flynn.
Y'all.
Although really he's only mug. There's no wump there.
Okay, I think we've gone as far down this road as we need to.
What step are we even on?
So now we're moving on to what would have been bag 8, right?
Oh, look. Okay.
Check it out. So now we're building on now we're starting to build on a second floor.
Do you already have these pieces?
Yes, I just put them on.
Okay, so I'll get you one of those.
Awesome. I already have one already. There's that and this. And we're looking for one of these. Oops.
Look, I'll be like you're a pianist. I'll be the official page turner. Look, I already got you those.
Yep. Thank you. Okay. We're good.
Did you put them on?
Yeah, they're already on. All right.
That's what you meant by we're good?
Yeah.
See how well we communicate here? Look at that. 5 months, 24/7.
Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. More pins. More pins and more pins. And that's just going to lock into that...
on an angle, right?
Because that thing is at an angle. So now we're looking for some Palisades bricks.
I can build some of these around. Look at that.
Yep.
I put a brick on. When I put on a bunch of bricks earlier, it's okay. I just always say that.
Here you go.
Like I did a thing. No, there's none on there. Oh, down here there are.
There are here and here.
You moved on to the next step without telling me.
Ah, okay.
Send up a flare. We've got new LED lighting, right? We're like playing with color temperatures. We've got like a bright new light in the bathroom, which is horrifying to see how bad a shave I had actually been doing.
Oh my goodness, I know. I feel bad for everybody who's been watching us in alleged HD.
Right.
Ooh, yikes.
Right, but we can see there now.
All right, so now we've just finished off the wall and built a roof. so that we can now start building up our next area. Or I mean, our next floor.
Not in this area. It's in this period.
Oh, yes, and then that hangs off the end.
And then we've got a couple of those.
And 2 more Technic brick with hole. One here, and then another one goes here.
Brickanista says, Elizabeth Ziblick, yes, self-care is so important. I treat myself to a walk along the sound a few days a week to breathe in the air and watch the sunset. Flynn and
That's beautiful.
We try and take a walk every day.
Yep.
Right? And we find if we find a place where, where it's just us, then we take off our mask and it's like fresh, cool air in the lungs. But we get out in the sunshine every day.
Joel Marbella, gotta go. Really enjoyed the episode so far. Thank you. Great counter-programming to the current state of affairs in the USA. Well, thank you.
Well,
yes,
thank you. That's what we want.
Try to offer a balance as much as we can.
Right? We recognize we live in a real world, but this is a little escape. I think about it like when I was a kid and we made like a blanket fort. Right? We just made this little blanket fort, and you all are hanging out with us here.
I just watched the blanket fort, pillow fort episode of
Community. Community? That show is so absurd. Like they go Lord of the Flies, basically.
What I've noticed. You know what I've noticed is whenever shows are really absurd like that, they always do really well with the critics and really terrible with audiences. So the same thing happened until later down the road. So the same, like, Community caught fire, like, much later. It's just like Arrested Development.
Arrested Development was just too smart for its own good.
Well, I think Community is the same way. It's very funny. All right, so now we've got this. Now we're gonna do a little bit of a sub build here.
Look at that.
Oh, you're gonna move to Puerto Rico? Oh, it is the land of some of my people.
You know who else loves Puerto Rico?
Who's that?
Manny and Nestor.
Manny and Nestor, because they are Puerto Rican and they are amazing, and they were so much fun on Lego Masters. Those guys, especially, both of them, but Nestor.
Well, both of them are awesome, but Nestor cracked me up.
Oh, consistently, like he was always just so funny.
So we had finals, right? Like we did some challenges before they would say, yes, you can be on Lego Masters. And we did that all together. And Manny and Nestor were at the table right behind us building. And they were so funny.
They were very funny. And we loved that. And Christian was in front of us. Or did you already say that?
No. Yeah. Christian was right in front of us. Amy and Crystal were there.
There.
And
that's
built this crazy space-themed thing.
That crazy solar system. That crazy solar system thing. Yeah, that's right. We're not really supposed to.
Yeah, we built things. We built things that no one has ever seen in order to qualify for Lego Masters.
It's true. Actually, I want to rebuild that one thing that we made. All right,
do
so
too.
It looks like we're making a dormer window here. No, Christopher, they live in Virginia, Pennsylvania. Sorry, goodness.
Who lives in Pennsylvania?
Manny lives in Pennsylvania. I believe Nestor is in Florida, but they are not.
Manny's a barber there.
Yep. He is. He's been. I know that's been very difficult for him lately.
Yeah, but his shop is open. He has appointments. They've got it. Yes. He's got it all worked out.
Yeah, I hope so.
He does.
I worry about him. I mean, I worry about everybody who.
They're clever.
Yeah.
More stickers. Oh, but the stickers are already on. We're building lots of cabinetry.
There's lots of cabinets in the Mystery Mansion.
Places to hide things. Remember what was it? Was it Amy and Crystal's movie challenge that they had all kinds of like secret compartments with clues in it?
They did, and unfortunately
they got a little in trouble for it because it wasn't so like apparent to the camera at first glance.
Right,
but
you had to really look
close
for
at
it.
That model, it had all these amazing little details.
See, so it looks like we're missing 2 actual full... Oh, there you have them here. You already put them together.
I put them together. They were disguised as one.
So yeah, we have another little sort of cabinet with a metal sticker put on poorly again.
Wait, what's in there? There's supposed to be some kind of gold bars.
Oh, the gold bars. That's why we have these...
So this is the safe, and that's drum lacquered gold.
Wait, Christopher,
too.
so you're moving to Puerto Rico? Wow.
For work?
Wow. Okay, so you know what I always notice in their pictures of Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Is and in Cuba as well is the amazing vintage cars. Like there are amazing vintage cars.
Well, you have family that's Cuban and Puerto Rican, right?
That is true. On my dad's side of the family, my grandfather is Cuban and my grandma was Puerto Rican.
Your grandma was awesome.
She was amazing. She was an amazing
And she
person.
made a crazy good flan cake. And she taught me a method to. She was a. Didn't she have an upholstery business or something?
She was a seamstress and she had a curtain business.
Yeah. And she taught me a cool way with copper wire to thread a needle.
Yeah, she knows her stuff, Grandma. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we got to. Glad we got to see her.
Your grandma's sewing machine is how we made masks.
It's true. We used
our first masks.
Well, This is like the kind of person my grandma was. Like she was. When I went to her house right after Hurricane Katrina because they were close by to Atlanta, and oh look, yes, your little lock.
Oh, I really like that. Show that piece.
And I showed up. You had a little lock, and this opens up, and then the gold bars are in there. So my grandma, I come home. She was like in her 80s, and she was running around, and she was collecting. Stuff from her neighborhood, to send to people who were displaced by Katrina. Just donations, blankets, everything. And she was there like 100%. She was amazing. And I think one of my favorite stories of my grandma, and I never knew this until I went to her, until I was at her funeral, and my dad mentioned that. So when my dad and my uncle they're twins, when they were, my grandma mostly raised them alone, back in the 40s and 50s, and she used to take food for the immigrant workers, and she would tell my dad and my uncle, and she would say, they came once, and there was like the boss of all the workers was standing there talking to them, and then the guys were standing there, and she pointed to the guy who was the boss, and she said, see, there is no difference between him and those people who work for him. The only difference is this guy was lucky and has money, and these people do not. But everybody is equal. And I thought that was just so amazing. Like,
what an awesome early lesson.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? Like, just especially during that time. But of course, she was, being an immigrant herself.
Well, and also a female business owner.
Yeah.
Right, solo business owner when that was less common, right?
Yeah. Definitely less common. Okay, so how are we coming along here?
I don't know.
We've got our little dormer window. We put our safe in.
Lots of detail in a small space.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure, stories about my family are not why you came here.
Yeah, but grandmas, we love our grandmas, right?
Yeah, she's amazing.
Grandmas don't get celebrated enough. And grandpas, of course.
That's true. Okay, and then we're going to add another arch back here. To make another
I like that. I really like how a number of the sort of smaller Lego architectural sets that we've been looking at with the movie studios and this one, and what is it? Also, a number of them have this sort of diorama quality.
Yes.
It was that new Hidden Side castle you put together with sort of, angled sort of. Like a triptych. Yeah, it was that was a really cool set. If you haven't seen the review, I did a review for Brothers Brick of that set, and it's really cool. You should check it out. Just if you like Hidden Side stuff. Is this just? It's just kooky. It's just on there loose. Yeah, they put it on. There's just a single snot piece, and it's like the little covering over the window is all like kooky style. All right, we are. Oh, it looks like we are on now. What would have been bag 9 if these were still in their bags. Bag 9 from outer space. Have you ever seen Plan 9 from Outer Space? Oh, it is my. Rotten Tomatoes called it the worst movie ever made. Well, it's pretty widely regarded, as the worst movie ever made. Although I gotta say,
I've seen some pretty terrible. I've seen some pretty terrible movies in the interim.
Even recently, but it's famous for that, right?
It is.
It was one of Bela Lugosi. Was it Bela Lugosi's last performance? Or was it just
yes,
one of them?
No, yes.
Well, because he was unable to finish the movie, right?
And they had to get somebody.
Yeah,
to,
I'm sure
to
this
take
is
over.
everyone knows this, but so he was playing the vampire in Plan 9 from Outer Space because, of course, there's Dracula, right?
Right.
And when he couldn't perform anymore for the rest of the movie, they put someone in his place and just had him walk around with. With his cape over his face and just his eyes showing.
Well, it was Ed Wood's dentist.
Oh, really?
Yes,
who did that?
It was a guy. He was a dentist.
Well, which reminds me again.
Okay, so we are absolutely for sure missing a purple plate. So I'm gonna go grab the purple things.
Okay. So we make lots of pop culture references around here, right? But I want to refer again to this amazing podcast called You Must Remember This.
Oh, it's so good.
And with, what's her name?
Karina Longworth.
Karina Longworth. As the MC, and she writes it, and is the main narrator as well.
Yep.
And she did a whole season on Bella and Boris.
It was fantastic.
Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi, and their sort of parallel, divergent, very different careers.
Yep.
She did a whole season on it, and it was amazing. They're both really fascinating characters.
It's true. They very much are. And the different trajectories that their careers took, it was pretty amazing.
Jim Jeske, to jump back to a little earlier in the stream, Jim Jeske texted me Scooby Witch Project, which brings us full circle. How are this mansion and Scooby Witch Project connected, Flynn?
Because we did... So back in the early 90s, I was involved with a company called the Sick and Twisted Players, and they used to do these...
I used to do lighting for them.
Yeah,
right?
like these mashup knockoffs of things. And I sort of, when I moved to New Orleans, we did a similar thing, and we did the Scooby Witch Project. And so it was like Scooby Doo mixed with the Blair Witch Project, but like live on stage. And I played Shaggy, and I had a giant, like I found one of those.
Oh, with a beard, you had a goatee, right?
It was fake, yeah, it was like glued on. But I played Shaggy, and I had found one of those Scooby. It was like a Scooby-Doo, like life-size, like you would find at the carnival, like you would win at the carnival fair.
Life-size plush?
Yeah, so I, except for it had those little foam balls in it, like the cheapy ones like you get at the carnival.
No, don't let them out.
So I ended up like cutting it up the back, restuffing it, and I turned it into a puppet. And so I, as Shaggy, was Shaggy and Scooby. And
awesome.
And we filmed parts of it, and yeah, it was a whole thing.
We have a VHS tape, and we still have a VHS player. It's on the shelf. In back there.
Yes.
But we have a VHS tape of the Scooby Witch Project.
We do have a video of the pieces that we show because
VHS
it
tape
was on
that's
video.
Like, what? That's like 6 formats ago. But we have a bunch of old art on every. Okay, so I'm a lighting designer, right? And everyone wants HD video of your lighting design. Just fancy. And I work in the dark a lot. I do really dim, spooky things. And very moody dance things. So I have all this grainy old VHS. And ever try getting a grant with grainy VHS? Maybe not.
I am...
Okay, I'm going to check back in with this model. What are we doing? We're going to put a couple of these hinge pieces on these things.
We are working now on the roof. And we're going to see how a good slanted roof piece goes. And we're using these, which are great little Technic pieces, right?
I'm curious to see how they resolve the top of the slanted roof. That's always so hard.
It is. We're doing some
we need some pins.
I got them right here.
Are those black? Yeah, black ones. So we're going to have some friction on the roof because they're black pins.
And then 2 of these guys.
Here, I'll just do nothing and just keep spouting off.
You can, that's fine.
How about that? Oh, I can even look.
All right, here we go. So this is how...
And how do you say their name? Mairead. I always get that wrong, Mairead. I'm so sorry. Says, I built the Hidden Side High School. I got it for a grad present. It was such a fun build. I have a video, but it's on...
OnlyFans.
Oh, got it.
Okay, check it out. So
We never curse while building, do we, Flynn?
Well, not
Ever.
here. So this has got 2 bricks on it. It's hinged with a pin here. And we've made this gap, which is going to go over
for the dormer
this
window.
dormer.
Oh, which needs to be pressed down.
So now when I fold this down, it's going to go right
Look at that.
on
Perfect.
either side.
And then it's going to be masked behind the angled wall.
You know what else had really...
looks great.
It does, right? You know what else had really great roof treatments was the elves stuff. They always had really great roofs. All right, so that's what it looks like right now.
That's so... That math, right? Because that's math there. And that, I'm going to say, that roof is at the same angle as these. I don't know if it's 60 degrees. I got to learn my Lego angles. But I think, is that a 60-degree slope there?
I'm not sure. These all have they have an assigned slope size to them, but
they do.
I only know 45 degrees is like the
I've
main.
Never memorized them.
The main one.
45 is easy to recognize.
Right.
But I think 30 and 60 are others. Anyone else in there care to...
Oops.
Richard keeps himself in the dark. Well, that's what I say. Like, don't be when you're a lighting designer. Don't be afraid of the dark.
Well, that's what. Oh, so you know that Mark from Lego Masters. He has a regular friends that he hangs out with at a bar, and they call him Mark in the Dark because he never he's a man of few words, Mark. Although I hear from him frequently, we're very good friends, and he is such a wonderful human.
Look what they're doing. They're making a nice top to it. Something is different in ours. Or no, it's just the angle.
Just the angle.
It's the angle, right? So what did we do at Mark and his partner's bar at Bricks Cascade?
Oh, we sang karaoke, and it was awesome. We sang karaoke with them, and we had such a good time.
She's amazing.
Yes, I love Kathy. She's fantastic. She's actually been on the stream before, briefly, back a long time ago. She came on briefly.
Yeah, but we sang karaoke. Flynn and I did together. Flynn and Kathy and I did all together.
It was really fun.
Hilarious. What a friendly bar, too.
Right, so here we go. We're
push that a little.
Yep. Here we go. We've now made a little roof for our dormer. Right. And okay, so now we're gonna cover the top part, like you were just talking about.
Okay, so we're gonna need this. Yeah,
wait, it needs a jump plate, I believe.
That is a jump plate.
Oh, sorry. For some reason I saw a cone in your hand.
Really?
I think it's because I was looking over here.
It was expectations. Eyewitness testimony is notoriously weak.
Very cool. All right.
I saw it. I saw the cone in your hand.
I saw
Richard.
the cone in your hand. I remember it vividly.
No,
you don't.
It was those kids.
Those kids. There's meddling kids and that stupid dog. Man,
wasn't Peter Falk on it? Columbo was a guest on Scooby Doo.
Columbo was a guest on Scooby Doo, and there was also we're looking for a 2x2 gray brick, which I do not see.
Oh, you jumped ahead. Okay, are you sure it's 2x2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's right there.
And I don't see it, so we probably will have to grab it.
Well, we have that in our collection. Fortunately, we can manage a 2x2 brick.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the purple, this has got a lot of really great, yep. Lots of great purple stuff in this one. And if you want lots of purple sets, pick up that Night Bus while it's still on the shelves, the Harry Potter one.
Yeah, and if you're ever on Craigslist and you get a chance to get elves, lots of purple there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're so close.
Remember, somehow we were in a jumble and there were thousands of purple 1x1 round plates.
Yes, and we collected them
in a huge pile.
And we collected them.
For like an hour, we collected those, and we used them.
We did. We used them in Snake Queen,
and people were collecting them for us.
So we're missing the larger cone.
For whatever reason. Those are harder.
Or no, the middle cone. It's the middle
It's right
one.
there.
Oh, there it is.
We're not missing it at all.
No, this person, I gotta say, they were very good about it. There was only a few things that I found missing that they said weren't here or whatever. Said were here. And this is like a little motif that they keep doing, this sort of like kooky bent thing. All right. Here we go. This is gonna go right on top.
What are the What are the JD movies?
They're talking about Johnny Depp, I think.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there we go. So there is that.
It's so cute, isn't it?
It's cute.
Little.
It is little. I thought there would be less of a gap there, but... All right, so now we are looking for...
Does Flynn disapprove?
I didn't disapprove or approve. I just...
Wait, I see, in the back. No, aren't we supposed to... We're not supposed to build that up with something? I bet that's coming.
Let's see. Yeah, I think you're right. There has to be something on the back that we've missed. And it'll be all...
There, see?
Nope, that's still what we got here. It's down here that's the issue. Like all the way down here. Isn't it?
No,
you're right.
These go. That gap is there. I think it's coming up. I don't think we messed it up. Look, we're building another.
That's this.
All right.
And then we put the little.
We're catching up now.
We're catching up, everybody. Oh, we need those teeth. Here we go. 2 more teeth for our motif.
Your motif.
Our teeth. Yes, our motif. We are looking for a Palisades brick.
It's a leitmotif.
Okay.
A Palisades brick. Did you get it?
I did get a Palisades brick, and now we're looking for a rocker hinge.
I'm putting it together right now and
very
assembling
good, very good.
I love these hinges. They're so small and do it. Look, no, don't take it away.
Well, it was not on camera. There we go. Right, these little,
I love those
little guys.
And I use those. Those are my #1 favorite thing to make Lego light fixtures out of, because you can tilt the light up and down.
Well, and they're using this now to make a chimney that goes upwards, so that you can connect it here.
So it starts on an angle, and then, as if by magic,
Black magic.
That was from the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yes. All right, and 1 more cube.
You see, it's not just on the building chat that we make all these references.
No.
And I gotta blame someone who's often on the chat and doesn't say much, Jim. It's old roommate Jim. They used to have the Flynn and Jim show in the morning.
Every morning,
right? They were
for
roommates
coffee
before I moved in.
Oh, look at this!
Every morning, it was hilarious.
We are done.
We dropped a piece right there.
I think it's actually under your chair. That was there
and
earlier.
And the difference between Flynn and Jim and Flynn and I is that Flynn and Jim remember long quoted passages from all these references.
Yeah, well, that's kind of our thing.
Well, they're actors, right? Actors,
am I right? Okay, so we're going to now connect this.
Can you see there? Uh-oh.
Yeah, you have to do it at the same time, right? There we go.
Look at that.
All right, so this is, let's go ahead and go to the...
Are these all spare pieces?
Yeah, well, we pulled some from ours.
Well, plus someone dumped all the pieces on the table all at once.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who would have done that?
So let's go ahead. Here you go.
Thanks.
Let's go ahead around to this front camera.
All the bowls back in one.
And here we have it, folks. It is the Scooby Doo Mystery Mansion. There it is.
Let's put characters.
So here's our minifigs. Why is she on the roof?
I don't know. She's up there taking a picture. But she's taking a selfie because the camera's pointed at herself.
Okay. Golly, there. See, I don't know if we're going to get... She was like all off because of her little map thing.
And so I don't know when I learned that, but of course it's a thing that that IP is always done in flesh tones.
Right.
And Lego... so is Ninjago? Ninjago is all...
Here we go.
Yellow faces or flesh tones?
It's all yellow.
Right, because it's not IP.
All right, so there is, and this little ghost gets a little sort of chain, like ball on a chain thing because it's a ghost. And there it is. Oh, and there's a rat.
There is a rat.
So there's our...
Okay, she could hang out with everyone else.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's kind of by herself up there. All right, so we have all of it, including all of the minifigures, which I'm so excited about.
Wait, and they have a Vespa with a trailer, don't they?
What? Oh, right. Yes, I forgot. I built this off. This is like a motorcycle with, Sorry, with a sidecar.
And then while we're at it, we might as well add the mystery machine.
We might as well add the mystery machine. Now we just need the other 95 sets in this series, and we'll be all caught up. So anyway, yeah, it's a really fun set.
I like this set, and I think it's going to be easy to light too.
Yes, and I love
because the whole back is open.
And I love just the kookiness of it, the color scheme, and I feel bad that I was doubtful.
That you were doubtful. What I was doubtful about Manor von Baron when I first saw it. I was like, oh, that's not going to be cool. And that was an amazing set.
Oh,
that was super fun.
It was incredible. All right. Oh yeah, look, there's the little thing. So this is the thing. I know people were asking the other day.
Oh yeah.
This is the little thing that we bought to hold our instructions. It's just a little book holder.
Look at that, sustainable bamboo.
Yes, it's very fancy, but it's great and makes things much easier, I must say. All right. Well, awesome. And look, we're right at an hour and a half. So
that's great. Well, did you show the back side of here?
Mm-hmm. I mean, not this time, but we looked at it earlier.
Together?
So yeah, so there's the coffin, that awesome coffin piece. Awesome coffin, dude.
That's always a thing, like how to fill those roof pieces.
Right. And then on this side,
with the absurd trap on the front door.
Yes, and then the kitchen with because there was always a kitchen so that Scooby and Shaggy would have a place to make a giant sandwich
and meet the villain.
Well, what's funny is they always put hamburgers in these in the Scooby Doo sets, but what I remember was the giant submarine sandwiches. Like he would always make a super long,
and then wouldn't he crunch it down?
Yeah, and then he would like smush it down, and then they would eat it, and it was always this tall.
And that's got to be a Dagwood reference, right? Dagwood and Blondie.
And well, now I want
which was old when I was young.
And actually, it makes me want to go in and put more layers on the hamburger, so it's really tall. Like
super tall hamburger, right? I want a tall hamburger.
It needs a brown. It didn't have a patty on it. It needs a brown round.
What, a 2x2 round?
Yes.
Well, that's fun, and we did that in only 2 days. Thanks for building off camera.
Absolutely.
Well. I like the highlights, right?
I have no idea.
Building is
but I have no idea what we're gonna do tomorrow. And like now we need a build for Thursday.
No.
Who knows?
We'll have to go into our new vault in the hallway.
Yes, it'll be something small that we can do in like one go. Yep. So we'll see what we've got. I wonder if actually...
Well, you know what? We've got a certain... At some point, I want to do this classic space set that we have in the basement. Oh, it's very simple. It won't take very long to build, but I love the graphics and just the way the classic space sets were put together. Oh, Flynn's looking in the vault right now.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
I'm just seeing what might be good for tomorrow, but golly, we sure are getting low on smaller sets.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, come on over here. We'll have to check it out.
We'll have to see what that's about. Anyway, that was a super fun build. I really I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Flynn, you know a color that I think is featured in those new Friends sets that we didn't see a lot before?
What's that? Wait.
We saw especially the new Friends sets.
Are you talking about? Well, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Do you mean coral?
Yes. Of course, that's the color I'm referring to. It's brand new. It's coral. I'm so glad you joined us in our ridiculous clubhouse. All of our clubhouse together, right? I'm so psyched that there's Reddit and there's Discord and there's us during the day. It's so fun to hang out with you. Space! Christopher Coster says space. We might get to do classic space coming up.
Oh, all right. So just a reminder to everybody that we are doing the challenge, which is due tomorrow, is your street sweeper build, and that is only using the pieces from this street sweeper set. You may add a base plate, and you can add minifigures if you so desire, but all of it. And I've already seen some of the entries, and they're kind of amazing.
Sent stuff in right away too.
Yeah. Oh,
Cool,
so
well, that'll be
Marilyn
fun.
is asking who's the
Yes.
child in the middle of Coral. Well, Coral is from
that
The
is-
Walking Dead, which
that's-
is where this whole joke started.
Right, that's Carl, who is the son of the sheriff, sort of
The main character.
semi-protagonist.
And he's actually Australian, I believe, in real life, or
The
maybe
kid?
British. No, British. Sorry, Andrew Lincoln.
Yeah.
And so I think
He's
that
great.
is.
And he had a long tenure on a show where a lot of people didn't have long tenures.
Yeah, and then there was and then of course, whenever he
and-
was anguished and calling for Coral.
Right. That's the thing, is Rick, right, who is this amazing anti-zombie warrior sheriff, guy, had a funny way of speaking. And
Yes.
maybe that was because he doesn't speak English with an American accent either, does he? The actor who
No,
plays Rick.
no, he's British.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? So, Coral.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So anyway,
Sorry, Marilyn.
we are. I just wanted to remind you, everybody, that you can send your
Yes.
your challenge builds to Flynn@TrickyBricks.com, and they are due tomorrow after the stream.
Right.
Or actually, no,
Flynn at
tomorrow until
TrickyBricks.com.
5 o'clock, right?
5 o'clock, because
you give people till 5.
I work till 5 and I'll process them after.
Very good. So you have until 5 o'clock
till
tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time, to turn in.
Yeah,
right?
Marilyn likes that. It was that right there is one of my best memories of a show where just only horrible things happen all the time.
Yeah, I had to stop watching it. Okay, so if you want to send us some viewer mail, you can do that at P.O. Box 11517, Oakland, California, 94611.
You telegraphed it that time.
I did.
That
I
was
did.
great. Smooth.
So
We
yeah,
love
there
getting
you go.
viewer mail, and we'll share it with you.
Yes, always fun, and we've got, I think, something. Yeah, we have the present from Maraid that we will
Yep.
show on tomorrow's stream.
Awesome.
So yeah, we are going to go and try to figure out what it is exactly we are going to be building tomorrow.
And how to make the littlest Marble Mouth again. How to make the littlest keyboard ever work. Again. I think it's just we probably have to restart the software.
You
Who
think?
knows? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. But if you do that just before the show, chaos ensues.
It's true.
You can't restart just before the show. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. We're going to see you again tomorrow.
Yes,
right?
we will see you again tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And until then, don't forget that I have to find the next screen. There we go.
Don't forget that.
Yes. And please don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your
masks
mask.
in public.
And especially this weekend with the crazy 4th of July thing going on.
It's been cuckoo out there, so
Yeah.
keep
Yeah,
your
yeah.
loved ones close. Come hang out with us on the Tricky Bricks Build and Chat, and we'll
Exactly.
build Lego and have fun.
And so, yes. So thanks for joining us. We will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. And we'll see you then.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.